Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Talk Business with Audrey. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, and today I'm going to talk to you about how I was able to find ideas in this whole starting an e-commerce store. I want to tell you how I found my niche, what made me decide to go with the niche that I'm in. So I'll be right back. So stay tuned because we're going to get right into it. Welcome back, welcome back. So listen, guys, I've been a e-commerce owner now probably about a month. It's been almost a month, and so I'm excited about the opportunities that e-commerce brings. But one of the things I was trying to figure out was what niche did I want to go in. So I originally started a store probably last year. I think it was last. No, it was year before last. It was right at the height of the pandemic. I started my first store. I started a rug store, a print on demand rug store, and I was excited about the rug store until my rugs got stuck in Turkey because of all the things that were going on with the pandemic. So I knew I wanted to be in e-commerce because I wanted to have a product in hand. I had been in the digital world for so long. I wanted to do something with a product, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted. So rugs was my first choice. But once I realized I was going to have a problem because my rugs had to come from outside of the country, I decided, nah, that's not going to be it. So I shut that store down, took a year off because last year I lost my mom to COVID. So I started the store in 20. She got a chance to see the rugs because I had ordered some. They came to the house, so she got a chance to see them. And then last year, at the beginning of last year, I lost her to COVID. So needless to say, I wasn't in a good place last year to even think about business at all. So I kind of was, just kind of going with the motions of trying to get my life back on track after the loss of my mom. But once I started to really figure out, what I wanted to do and get myself back together, get back in the right headspace, I knew I wanted to be e-commerce. And so what I decided to do was look at some different niches, right? I looked at t-shirts. That was the first thing. And everybody's like, don't do t-shirts, don't do t-shirts. I'm like, oh my God, don't do t-shirts. And there were so many other ones, but I wanted something that I could wrap my head around. And what happened was I started to look at all in my house and realized that there were pillows in every room in the house. Every room in the house had a pillow, some type of pillow was in the room. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a pillow business. And so I started to look at designs and just like the things that I could do and how to design the pillows. And I realized, this could have endless possibilities because creating the artwork is not tough. That was the first thing. I'm like, okay, that's cool. People love pillows. That was the second thing. And I just found myself being really excited about the industry. Not only that, one of my other inspirations for starting a pillow company was I live in Georgia, right here in Gwinnett County. When I moved to Gwinnett County, we have a nice population of people, but the population have grown so much over the last 9 years since I've been here. And so all around me, there used to be farmland like 2 miles away from me, like things like that. And they are building houses everywhere. So what does that mean to me? Well, if we have all of these new houses being built all around us, my first thought was, anybody that's moving into a new house, a new apartment, the first thing they want to do is buy new furniture, new home decorating items. And I was like, that's a good market because people, when I moved into my house, the first thing we did was go out and buy all new stuff. Everything was new, and everybody, you get so excited about decorating, putting your own spin on everything. So to me, that made sense. That was like a no-brainer. So then I started to think marketing. Like as soon as I figured out what I wanted to do, what niche I wanted to get in, I started to think about, okay, well, how am I going to market this? And I have so many avenues to go with the marketing. So even though my store is print on demand and it's powered by Shopify, I also wanted to kind of come off of print, not come off online somewhat. And so I'm looking at like opportunities to be in stores and things like that. So I got a lot of big plans for the business, but my niche is pillows. My niche is pillows and specifically throw pillows. Now, do I plan on adding other styles of pillows? I'm thinking about it, but right now, in the space that I'm in, throw pillows, it's just the possibilities are endless from the design aspect. Like, it's so many things that you can design for the pillow, so many beautiful ideas that I come up with every day. Like, I had a couple this morning. I was like, dang, those are some really good ideas because I had an idea for another pillow that I'm going to produce later on today. and upload them to the store. So right now, I don't ever see me running out of ideas for pillows. I don't ever see me. I don't ever see the pillow. I don't think the pillow market will ever be oversaturated, like because there's so many people around the world, and people like to decorate in so many ways to spin this thing. Like you got interior designers, they're looking for unique things to put into people's homes. They're trying to design stuff. Looking at custom products. Like I sold a custom pillow recently, and so that's another whole market. I have personalized pillows. That's another whole market. It's endless possibilities in my opinion. And so now I'm thinking about something else, and I can't share that with you guys just yet. But it's all on the pillow, and I think it's such a wonderful idea. So it's just the possibilities to me are endless. Um, the pillow industry is a little saturated. I won't even say it's not, but I think because there are so many opportunities to have unique pillows, like there's so many opportunities for me to do things that nobody's done because it's coming out of my head. The designs are coming out of my head. So that's the difference. Like, yes, there are a lot of pillows, but there are pillows, there are companies out there like mine who are doing very unique things. Like I saw a young lady, she hand sewed all her pillows. That's not something I'm gonna do because one, I can't sew. Two, that's too labor intensive for me. I don't want to do that. So print on demand works fine for me. But can I sit to my computer and come up with these amazing designs because I can think them up? Yes, I can do that all day long. So that's the exciting part. I'm not worried too much about the competition because it's competition in everything you do. I don't care what it is, you're gonna have some competition. If you don't have competition, you might want to ask yourself, if this the industry you want to be in? Because if nobody is doing it, then there must be a reason. You know what I'm saying? So think about that, when you're thinking about what niche you should go into, can it be something that you're passionate about? Yes. I ordered some pillows. I looked at them. I was like, oh my God, these are beautiful. And I haven't ordered but a few, but now I'm going to order a bunch of them because I have a home show to do in March. So that's exciting to have to be able to go do a home show for the first time. So, like the possibilities are endless. Pick it, but here's what I will say to you. If you're thinking about going into this space, one, what kind of product do you want to have? Are you going to hand make your product? Because that's the first. Are you going to hand make your product, right? Are you going to do print on demand, right? Or are you going to do drop shipping? Because you have options. Now, just know that when you hand make products, that means you have to do all of the work. You have to hand make the products, probably ship the product, all it source the materials for the product, whatever that product is. If you're going to hand prepare it, just know that all that work falls on you. If you use print on demand, I would say look for a print on demand company that has good reviews. Like the print on demand company that I use have good reviews. They're inside the United States. I don't have to go outside the United States to get my pillows manufactured. That's a plus for me, because I don't have to worry about my pillows being like lost at the border or in customs or because it's coming from the United States. So that's a plus. Um, and so I like that aspect of it. So think about that. Do you want to use a print on demand company that's outside of the country? If you do, look at their reviews and see how good the reviews are. Even if they have the product that you want, if the reviews aren't good, you might want to think twice about using that vendor. Okay. So think about that for a second. And then last, if you say, you know what, I don't want to do print on demand, I don't want to design anything. I want something that's already made that somebody really wants and needs. Then think about drop shipping because there are a lot of manufacturers out there with some amazing products. Like when I had the rug company, the rug that I sold 3 rugs, and 2 of them were the same rugs going to 3 different countries. And it was a rug that looked like it was a 3D rug that looked like if you stepped over it, you would fall in the hole. It was a great rug. It was gorgeous as a matter of fact. But it was just the fact that it gave me anxiety because it was coming from another country. It was stuck in customs for a month. That gave me high anxiety. And so I was like, I can't do that. That's too much anxiety for me. I didn't know, I don't know the vendors. It was just a lot for me. But anyway, I said all that to say drop shipping could definitely be a platform for you if that's something you want. If you don't want to have to design anything, you don't want to have to make anything, think about drop shipping because it could definitely be a good way for you to start. And there's a lot of people who made a wonderful business out of just drop shipping. I'm talking about lovely. So, do some research. YouTube is your friend. YouTube is one of the best search engines in the world. And if you want to learn about anything when it comes to drop shipping, Shopify, go to YouTube. That's where I spend most of my time at. Like everything that I pretty much learned about this industry, I've learned on YouTube. So check YouTube out. All right. So I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope it was an inspiration to somebody. Just think about what it is you want to do. All right. So do me a favor. Be sure to subscribe to this show. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right down below. Also hit the notification button so you never miss an episode. And I'll be back twice, two, 3 times a week, bringing and sharing my journey about starting this business, helping you figure out how to start your business, telling you the things that I'm doing to grow the business and all the things that, I keep it real. It's no fluff with me. It's I keep it real about my journey. On this journey of building this brand, but also as on this journey of just being an entrepreneur. So if you don't want to miss an episode, hit the subscribe button below and also hit the notification button. All right. So listen, that's all I got for you today. I will be back again soon with another episode. You guys stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Talk Business with Audrey. Bringing you another powerful resource to help you start or grow your business so that you can live the boss life. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the show now, share it with your friends, and drop Audrey a note over at www.talkbusinesswithaudrey.biz.
What's the surprise?
Here.